reshuffle of the Union Cabinet post the presidential polls and this buzz over who will take charge. Ratan Tata has said that the Prime Minister must restore the credibility of the government. The Prime Minister must break convention, place country on the growth path. The Prime Minister must break convention is what Ratan Tata has said. In the midst of all that, Tata Group Chairman Ratan Tata has come out and said that the Prime Minister must restore government credibility and place the country on a growth path once again by implementing promised reforms. Although he says it is wrong to only target the Prime Minister for the economic blues, in that sense he appears to be backing Manmohan Singh. He says the entire government can be blamed for being too little, too late. So it's a nuanced message by Ratan Tata there, saying that the government can be blamed for what has happened, but Prime Minister cannot be singled out. Mayur Shekhar Jha has a copy of what Ratan Tata has said. Mayur, what are you making about this? Why has Ratan Tata come out at this time to make this message?
In fact, Shiv, as far as Ratan Tata's personal position vis-a-vis the Prime Minister is concerned, Ratan Tata has batted for the Prime Minister on many occasions in the past also. In fact, Shiv, the only time Ratan Tata has come out in an open criticism of the government is the role of the then Finance Minister Pranab Mukherjee. That was the center of that criticism. As far as the Prime Minister is concerned, Ratan Tata has always maintained that the role of the fact that cannot be forgotten is the fact that it was Dr. Manmohan Singh in his capacity as the Finance Minister who actually put India on the roadmap to globalization. So this is, in fact, this is one view that also finds a very scathing mention in Ratan Tata's letter. What is also a matter of great concern is that Ratan Tata has now, an industrialist of the stature of Ratan Tata has said that despite the Prime Minister being there, the fact that problems are there cannot be ruled out, and at this point in time the government needs to come together and address many of these problems. Now, in fact, industrialists, Shiv, off the record, I've been interacting with a lot of industrialists, and they are saying that they are now hopeful. In fact, they are saying that despite Pranab Mukherjee, or despite all the political acumen of Pranab Mukherjee, it was Pranab Mukherjee who was blocking some of the key reform measures that the Prime Minister wanted to push. And now with Pranab Mukherjee out of the government, the Prime Minister will have a far bigger say in the affairs of the Finance Ministry. Now, this has also been seen in the recent times. GAR, which was one of the most active recommendations of the then Finance Minister. Now, Prime Minister has appointed Parthasarathi Shom to have a relook at the recommendations of GAR. Now, Parthasarathi Shom is supposed to have very pro-capitalist kind of leanings, and Parthasarathi Shom is likely to give recommendations that are likely to go well with the industrialists. So, industry is now hopeful that the Prime Minister will be able to push through the reforms agenda, and the industrialists are telling that with the Prime Minister per se, they have never had any problems. Alright, so there is some optimism within industry that this letter might serve as a push to the Prime Minister to get out of paralysis and actually start doing something for industry and the economy. Thanks, Mayur, for getting us